Hi there. You've decided to learn more about my friend Hilly. Hilly is going to be joining us for the springtime, and she has a little story that I'd like to read to you guys. Hilly and the Dance. Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Kalino. Ever so long ago, Kalino had forgotten his music, forgotten his song, until one very special day while digging in the sandbox, he found it. Kalino found his music, and soon he joyfully shared his song with all of his friends. One of Kalino's very best friends was a little girl named Hilly. When Hilly heard Kalino's song, she started to dance to the music because Hilly loved to dance, and Hilly always danced. Hilly woke up in the morning with her song and started the day with a wiggle in her walk. She boogied from bed to breakfast, she bopped and hopped from home to school, she danced to her desk and pranced out to play, she skipped home again and never grew tired of twirling and whirling and whirling and twirling. When Hilly hopped into bed at night, she closed her eyes tight and danced in her dreams. Hilly lived in a pretty town of Regard where proper dance was very well regarded. Oh yes, dance was special and beautiful. All the townspeople agreed, but in the proper town of Regard, dance was only allowed in a theater, on stage, and performed by grown-ups and proper dancers. Until one day. On this very special day, the townspeople gathered to watch a delightful dance. All of Hilly's friends were there, including her best friend, Kalino. The lights dimmed, the musicians lifted their instruments and began to play. The curtains opened, and the dancers began to move in unison, all of them perfectly elegant and proper. Not a hair out of place or a toe out of line. The townspeople of Regard sat very, very still as they watched and listened. Hilly found a seat next to her friend Kalino and sat very, very still too. But as the music soared and the dancers leapt, no matter how hard she tried to hold still, Hilly's feet began to tap all on its own. She closed her eyes. She felt the music. She caught the rhythm. She shimmied her feet and began to dance. Hilly felt the music in her heart. She had a dance inside that had to come out. The townspeople gasped at the little girl dancing in the aisles. Her eyes were closed, and many hairs were out of place, and her toes were not at all in line. But then, somehow, some way, something magical happened. One by one, the townspeople began to clap their hands, move their legs, tap their toes, wiggle their tummies, shake their hips, and shimmy their shoulders. Soon heads were bopping, bodies were swaying, eyes were closed, and everyone began to feel the music. As you can imagine, dancing together with spirit and joy changed the townspeople of Regard forever. The people still loved to watch beautiful dancers on stage, but now they knew that they had to dance inside of themselves. Just like Hilly, just like Kalino, and just like you. Well, I hope you enjoyed the story of Hilly. If you are looking to learn about any of the other characters, I can have their stories just around here. You can click on them. Don't forget to follow me on social media. On Instagram, I am Zumbini with Taylor Ottawa, and on Facebook, I am Zumbini with Taylor. If you have any questions, don't forget to put them down in the comments below. And don't forget to keep on dancing. See you next time.